Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and bonjour. Today, me and my teammate would like to introduce you to one of the region in France, which is called Strasbourg. First of all, let me introduce you myself and my teammate. Je m'appelle Amirul Imran bin Muhammad Sabri, and my teammate he s'appelle Muhammad Shakir bin Rosli. Before we move deep into the city of the Strasbourg, so first of all, let me introduce you to the city. First, let me tell you the background of the city. So, Strasbourg is a city in the historic Alsace region on the left bank of the Rhine. It is also the capital and the largest city of the Grand East region of France. Strasbourg also is the official seat of the European Parliament. And this city is located at the border with Germany. Let's move to the top tourist spot in Strasbourg. So first of all, the top tourist spot in Strasbourg city is Strasbourg Cathedral. Strasbourg Cathedral is the tallest building in the world for 227 years, which is from 1647 to 1874, which is the sixth tallest church in the world. Strasbourg Cathedral is also one of the most beautiful Gothic cathedrals in Europe, known as Strasbourg Cathedral de Notre Dame, and it also boasts a mixture of Romanics and Gothic architecture. Okay, the next top tourist spot in Strasbourg is Parc de l'Orange. Parc de l'Orange is located across from the European Parliament. Parc de l'Orange also the oldest park in the city. The park has area which is 26 hectares. It was perfect for romantic strolls and leisurely picnics. The park has an idyllic atmosphere complete with a lake and waterfall. It was created in the early 19th century for the Empress Josephine. The next one is Barrage Vauban, located on the River Tech, a pink limestone structure that was originally built as a part of Strasbourg defenses, also known as the Vauban Dam or the Great Lock. In the event of an enemy attack, the dam would have been used to flood the river so as to prevent invaders from reaching Strasbourg. Let's move on to the last top tourist spot in Strasbourg. The last top tourist spot in Strasbourg is Palais Rohan. Palais Rohan is once the home to the prince bishops and cardinals of the House of Rohan. It was built in the early 17th, designed by the architect Robert Decote, who also designed the Royal Chapel at Versailles. Palais Rohan has hosted numerous famous figures in French history, including Marie Antoinette and Napoleon. Home to 3 museums: the Archaeological Museum, the Museum of Decorative Arts, and the Museum of the Fine Arts. That's all from me. So the next one, my teammate Muhammad Shakir will explain to you to know deep into the city of Strasbourg.
Okay, let's continue to the famous food or dessert in Strasbourg. Firstly is parfait. Parfait is a frozen dessert that made from a base of egg yolks, sugar, and whipped cream. It also can be flavored with any number of additional ingredients such as fruit, nuts, or coffee. Next is bake-off. Bake-off is one pot dish from the French region of Alsace, and it containing vegetables, potatoes, wine, and 3 types of marinade meat, which is pork, beef, and lamb. Then we go to the festival that celebrate in Strasbourg. Firstly is European Fantastic Film Festival. This festival celebrate every year in September, and it focus on fantasy, science fiction, and horror films. And this festival initiated in 2008 and kick off with the Great Strasbourg Zombie Walk. This is to allow fans to enact their favorite movie genre. Next is Jazz Dio Festival. This is a super program of live jazz music and providing a stage for talented French jazz performers as well as European and international jazz artists. During the festival, there are 30 concerts in 10 different locations from French to German and to American. Next we go to the interesting facts. Firstly about Strasbourg Grand Mosque. It is the largest Islamic worship place in France, and it inaugurated in September 2012 and has a capacity of 1,200 people. Next is European Parliament. This European Parliament has a 750 seat chamber, and this is one of the biggest and most visible buildings in the city. This is a main official headquarters of the European Parliament. Next we go to the famous sport. The famous sport in Strasbourg is basketball. The famous club, commonly known as SIG Basket or SIG Strasbourg, founded in 1929. This club is a French professional basketball club, and this club also competes domestically in the French Pro A League and internationally in the Basketball Champions League. The club's home games arena at Rennes Sport.